Take a look at those Dow Industrials go. 367-point gain. Talk about a comeback on top of that 612-point gain yesterday. The market's having their best back-to-back point gain in history. I'm talking about the Dow, but you can see what people have been through in the last week. But optimism comes roaring back. We hope it lasts. It's certainly lasting today, but it's certainly been a wild one for everybody. But what does this mean to the future of investing, right? Is it time for millennials to jump in and start buying? To millennial, well, we're waiting. You know, Charlie Gasparino is supposed to be here. We'll see. Maybe he's fixing his face. Maybe he had a sneezing attack. But you know who is here? Because millennials are on time. Christi Kunzig is here to talk about this. Christi, people you know, people your age, are they interested in the market? Have they been? And will this make them interested? I can hear Charlie screaming.
I've been hearing a lot of that today, actually. Yeah. I don't think this is going to make us get into the market. We've seen the market crash. We've seen what it's done to our parents, our grandparents. And it's nice to see it kind of go lower so we can think about investing. But really, what are we investing with? All our money is going to pay back student loans. We're saving for houses.
But you're living at home, so you've got powder dry.
Well,
You live at home?
I do. I live with my parents, and I'm very fortunate that they let me live there. You know, Gasparino loves that fact. But it's nice that I can save. But I'm still waiting.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
So you're with a.
You remember those days, right?
You're with a male, but you're with a male friend. You bring them. I mean, you know, you're kind of an adult.
Charlie, this is about investing.
I'm just saying, how does that work when you're an adult?
Stop
and you
hitting
bring?
On this poor
I'm not hitting on her. No, but how does that work when you're like? I see. My parents died when I was in my 20s, so I never had a chance to live at home and bring women home and being at home with my significant other.
Did they want to come home?
Most of them did, but I had my own apartment, so it didn't.
Right.
Can you talk about the stock market, please? Because this segment is about, since it's a business show.
No, but I want to know how does that work?
And I could be in.
It works. I'm focusing on my career.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the guy friend just by being here and just being in the presence of this.
Well, but you know what presence?
No, I'm just the discussion. I'm serious about the market because she says that millennials aren't investing. You need millennials to get in this market longer run to give it legs. You need.
Well, they don't live for tomorrow. They live for the moment. Millennials, and they're quite frankly, millennial stockbrokers are probably the worst stockbroker you can get. I mean, I tell people all the time, do not give your money to a millennial because they don't have. First off, a lot of them don't read about financial history, so they don't understand when markets go up, markets go down. They don't understand cycles. They were born. Some of them were born when long-term capital was going under. So I would never give my money to a millennial. You really need to give your money to someone that don't trust anybody with your money under 38. I mean that's good, really good advice because they're just not schooled in the issues. They don't read enough about financial history. So I would just make sure if you're going to give your money to a millennial, you might as well,
take them out to dinner.
Go in the backyard and throw gasoline on it and just burn it because you're going to lose all your money.
Christi, but you said people are saving, people your age are saving for houses.
Right.
That's surprising, is it not? I mean, because a lot of these people's parents got burned in the housing market, but they're still willing to make that bet but not put it in the stock market.
Right. I think the stock market is so volatile right now that we're not willing to risk any of our money. Like, we have so much that's going toward our student debt that we want to save some money so that we can eventually live without our parents. We can move out and buy a house ourselves.
You will get out of it.
Wait.
Yeah, I plan on eventually getting out.
Never give your money to someone that's living with mommy and daddy. Never. They don't understand. How can you give your money to somebody?
You say that as an Italian American. I mean, it's all about the family unit.
My mother used to do my laundry.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, she used to cook for me, do my laundry. What else did she? She did everything for me. But that didn't mean I lived with her. But
that's worse, actually, Charlie. Yeah. That's worse. That is worse.
I used to bring my laundry over, and then give it to her, and then I used to leave.
Christi.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, I think.
And then I used to come back, pick it up. She made me dinner. And then I'd leave. I'd go partying, and then if I was, if I had to sleep over, I'd sleep on the couch.
Over here.
Yeah, I think it's time for you to stop.
No, but I'm just saying that.
This is the nicest thing you've done for millennials.
But I'm just saying that. How can you give your money to someone that lives with their mommy and daddy?
Well, what's worse is if you're taking your laundry over to mama's house and she's doing it for you.
And she's cooking for you, too.
Yes, and cooking. Yeah. And then you're taking the leftovers home. Christi, it was good to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think this was civil enough.